Is it possible that a simple berry drink can help you switch fuels more efficiently after every meal and give you a measurable metabolic edge in just 7 days?
Welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. Stay informed with quick, easy-to-listen summaries of our latest articles, perfect for when you're on the go. No reading required. Subscribe for free at mercola.com for the latest health insights.
Hello, and welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. Today we're examining new research on 100% elderberry juice and how it may improve your ability to toggle between burning carbohydrates and fat, a trait known as metabolic flexibility. I'm Ethan Foster. We'll look at a randomized, placebo-controlled crossover trial that asked overweight adults to drink 12 ounces of unsweetened elderberry juice daily for 1 week, then compared those results with a sugar-matched placebo.
I'm Alara Sky. We'll also cover what this means for you day to day, how much juice was studied, what the gene level data revealed, what to look for on labels, and the safety steps you should follow before you start.
The study enrolled 20 overweight adults and kept calories and sweetness comparable by pairing elderberry juice with a sugar-matched placebo. Because it was a crossover design, each person served as their own control, which helps isolate the specific effects of elderberry rather than differences in diet or metabolism.
Instead of tracking weight changes over a short week, researchers analyzed blood cells with RNA sequencing to see which genes turned on or off after meals. They also watched standard metabolic markers and gut microbiome shifts to capture how your system processes energy in real time.
After 7 days of elderberry juice, 1,512 genes became more active compared with 350 after the placebo, over 4 times as many. Most of these genes regulate how you handle carbohydrates and fats, suggesting elderberry may retune post-meal energy use so you can transition more smoothly between fuel sources.
2 notable pathways were insulin signaling and adipocytokine signaling. Both are central to how you shuttle glucose into cells and coordinate fat storage and release. At the same time, 2 genes that encourage fat hoarding were dialed down, while genes that support mitochondrial function and glucose transport were dialed up.
Earlier work from Washington State University aligns with this. In meal challenge tests, elderberry juice improved glucose control, increased fat burning, and shifted energy use in ways that point toward better metabolic flexibility. That consistency across protocols matters for judging real-world relevance.
To translate mechanisms, consider anthocyanins, the pigment compounds concentrated in elderberry. These can activate AMPK, your cellular energy sensor, and influence mTOR. When AMPK is nudged in the right direction, you're more likely to burn fat while fasting and handle carbs efficiently after eating, with fewer spikes and crashes.
Better insulin sensitivity follows from that shift. When you move glucose into cells more effectively, you experience steadier energy and less post-meal hunger. The gene expression patterns in the trial reinforce this, showing a coordinated response rather than a single isolated effect.
If you want to try what the study tested, target about 12 ounces of 100% elderberry juice daily for 7 days. That dose reflects the clinical protocol and is a practical on-ramp to gauge your own response.
Label literacy is crucial. Choose unsweetened 100% elderberry juice or a concentrate reconstituted to 100% juice with no added sugars. Even pure juice contains natural sugars, roughly 34 to 36 grams per 8 ounces. So check serving sizes and avoid products marketed as fruit drink or blend.
Timing helps. You can drink elderberry juice anytime, but taking it with or after meals slows absorption of its natural sugars. Pairing it with protein or fiber-rich foods steadies the curve. And if you prefer less sweetness, mix 4 ounces of juice with 8 to 12 ounces of sparkling water and a squeeze of lemon for a lower sugar spritzer.
If you're choosing among product types, unsweetened 100% juice offers the most natural profile of anthocyanins. Syrups often include honey or cane sugar and skew sweeter. Concentrates are convenient if they're labeled no added sugar and reconstituted properly. Store open juice in the refrigerator and use within about 10 days.
Safety matters. Never eat raw elderberries, stems, or leaves. Uncooked plant parts contain compounds that can cause nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Stick to properly processed, commercial, or thoroughly cooked products to avoid those risks.
Certain situations call for caution. If you have an autoimmune condition, speak with your clinician before using elderberry, as stimulating immune pathways could aggravate symptoms or interact with treatment. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, safety hasn't been established. The prudent choice is to avoid elderberry or get individualized medical advice first.
Be mindful of medication interactions. Elderberry may interact with immunosuppressants and diabetes drugs. If you use either, consult your healthcare provider to prevent unintended effects on blood sugar or immune activity.
If you're watching total sugar, consider the study-based range of 8 to 12 ounces daily and adjust within that window. You can also split servings across meals or dilute as a spritzer to reduce sugar per sitting while maintaining a meaningful intake of anthocyanins.
A broader perspective helps set expectations. Elderberry juice isn't a fat-burning drink. The findings point to improved metabolic flexibility, how well you switch fuels, which supports weight management alongside real food, movement, and rest. Think of it as one supportive lever within a larger routine.
The historical and nutritional context adds depth. Elderberry has long been used in culinary and wellness traditions, and a cup of fresh berries delivers vitamin C, fiber, and polyphenols like quercetin and camphorol. Modern trials now connect those compounds with measurable changes after meals.
There is also research suggesting antiviral activity, including interference with influenza entry and replication and faster recovery times in adults. Those findings make elderberry a multi-purpose option, but they don't change the dose or safety steps we've already outlined for metabolic goals.
If you decide to test elderberry for a week, track practical markers you can feel: steadier energy between meals, more predictable appetite, and fewer late afternoon slumps. If you use a glucose meter or continuous monitor, watch for smoother post-meal curves while keeping servings consistent.
Close with a simple plan. Choose an unsweetened 100% elderberry juice. Take 8 to 12 ounces daily with meals for 7 days. Store it properly and follow the safety checks. If you take medications, are breastfeeding, or have an autoimmune condition, talk with your clinician before you begin.
Here's today's challenge. For the next 7 days, add a measured serving of 100% elderberry juice with one main meal. Log how you feel 60 to 120 minutes afterward, and note any change in energy or cravings. If you need to lighten sugar, use the spritzer approach and pair the juice with protein or fiber. Thank you for watching Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. We'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe now and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.